Hi everyone, I'm Charlene from So So Dressmaking, and today I'm going to be sharing with you all the outfits that I wore in Paris for our recent girls trip. So obviously for sewists going to Paris we had to have some new outfits to wear. We also took a lot of photos, stood in a lot of doorways and got told off then by people trying to get into their doorways, which was quite funny. It happened more times than it should have really. But yeah, obviously I know people have mixed opinions on Paris. Personally, for me, I think it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I love the architecture. I love the fashion. I love the variation of everyone. Like, no one was dressed the same. I just love it. I really do love it. I could just sit and people watch all day if you let me, with a croissant and a cafe. So yeah, it was really nice. But so what I wore, I made a few things. There was a few that I didn't get made, but I think I think there's 2 pieces that I had planned that I didn't get made, which I am really pleased with. I think I've done really, really well. So traveling, I actually wore what I'm wearing today. So I have, it's an Eleanor Bomer t-shirt. I love the fit of these t-shirts. They're so nice. They're not too heavy either. They're quite lightweight. And then my new stripy trousers. So these are self-drafted. They're more than likely going to be my next sewing pattern. I have 2 now that I'm going to be working on. They are made in a shirting cotton from Rainbow Fabrics, and it's the blue and grey stripe. It is so lightweight and so silky, and honestly was amazing to travel in. So nice, so breathable and light, whereas with still, like obviously you're sitting on like the leather seats and everything in the plane, and it was so nice to have my legs covered but still feel cool. And I ended up changing into these then in the airport on the way home as well, because they're honestly so comfortable. They do feel like pajamas. And I've wore them so many times, so I definitely think Jen tried them on as well and she really liked them. And it's always nice, I think, when obviously I can see the patterns on me that I'm making, but it's nice to then see them on someone else as well. So Jen tried them on, they were really lovely on her, so I definitely think I'm going to get working on these as my next sewing pattern. Then that night, so on the Saturday night when we got there, we got changed. I put on my Solid dress in the After Party Viscose from Sister Mintaka. I made that one last year for my holidays. It was sort of a last minute addition because of the heat. You can wear it without a bra, which is, I'm sure we can all agree, in the heat there's nothing worse than having a sticky bra on. It is just, no matter how breathable and comfortable it is still not nice wearing a bra in this heat. So yeah, it has the built-in like shelf bra, so it was really, really comfortable to wear and very lightweight and just really comfy. So I changed into that and wore it. We did a wee bit of fabric shopping and then had dinner, and we went for, went for a walk just to sort of get our bearings for everywhere. We wander down to, we were quite close to the Moulin Rouge, so walked down there, walking down essentially the red light district. It was surreal because until you actually look at what the shops say, it felt very normal and very standard, but it wasn't. So yeah, had that wee wander, so it was nice just to have something cool and loose and airy to wear then on the Sunday we went to Dior. So I did have a different outfit planned for this, but I ended up bringing my Dior dress. So a couple of years ago, me and my friend Rebecca, what's wrong, honey?
I'm going to pay.
Yeah, of course. So I think it could be maybe 5 years ago now. We found a factory shop that in Italy that was selling on dead stock fabrics, and we both ordered then from them directly. So I got 3 meters of a Dior dead stock cotton and made the Homer and Howells Ingrid dress. And I thought, could there be a more perfect place to wear my Dior dress? And so yeah, I wore it to the Dior Dior exhibit at the House of Dior, or La Galerie Dior. And yeah, it was lovely. It was so nice wearing it there. And yeah, it's got the like Toile de Joy print on it, and it just, yeah, it's still, because it's cotton, it's still nice and cool and loose. It's not too fitted or anything, so it was lovely to wear in the heat. And then for the Sunday night when we were going out to the festival, I changed into a new top that I have just made. I'm gonna grab the pattern. So I had planned to make like a little hack of the Emily with this fabric to wear with a pair of shorts. And then we were at a recent sewing day and my mum had this pattern with her. So it's an old vintage style pattern. And it's just like a plain sort of, nearly like a boat neck at the front, and then a really lovely cowl drape at the back. And I really liked it. So I borrowed it from her, and then used the rest of my Fabric Godmother Vivian crepe for that. So this has been washed, which is wet sitting here, it's a bit creased, and it was so nice to wear. And I just wore it with a pair of, I did have a pair of linen shorts planned to wear with it. Didn't have enough time to get them finished. They are nearly done, so I'm going to go back. they're like the bubble hem shape, and they just weren't right when I first made them. The outer part was too long, so I had to start unpicking them, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to stress over getting these done before we go away. I obviously have enough, like I was not short on clothes to wear, so I ended up just wearing a pair of ready to wear shorts, and it was a really comfy outfit then for walking and out, sort of watching the music and stuff. So yeah, it was perfect. And that top, it was lovely to wear, really, really nice to wear. So I do have the pattern traced, and I might make a few more of them, because it came up pretty quickly as well. It was it was a nice one to make. So then Monday we went to, what did we do on Monday? Let me see, am I getting my days right here? Yes, so Monday we were all feeling a little delicate. So, but we still managed to go out and do some shopping. And we went down to the Eiffel Tower as well that evening. So during the day, I wore my new Emily top in the brown silk voile, I want to call it. I'm calling it a silk voile from Rainbow Fabrics. So it has the puff sleeves. I ended up making the hem like asymmetric, so it came up higher on one side and lower on the other, and then added 2 rows of like ruffles at the bottom, and absolutely love it so much. It was so nice to wear. It really was so lovely to wear. It was the one that was in one of my last YouTube videos there. I shared how I made it and the whole process with it, and yeah, absolutely loved it. And then I wore that with my new Tilly and the Buttons Thea shorts, which I made from the Fabric Godmother Kit Spot denim, and they are one of my favorite things I've made this year. I think that's one of my favorite outfits ever, actually. I really loved, so I had wore the top with normal shorts already, but I really liked that you could sort of see the white and black spots underneath because it is sheer, and then just wore like a wee black bralette with it. And yeah, absolutely loved it. It was so nice to wear, so comfortable to wear. I am 1000% making more Theas, so I actually managed to cut a pair of jeans, the crop jeans as well, from the 2 meters. So because I cut them both out at the same time, I was able to sort of play about with the layout and managed to get both cut. So I will be making the jeans as well, the longer ones, which I'm really excited to wear and get made. That they're going to be one of the first things I make now, I think. But yeah, I absolutely love the fit of them. Really pleased with them, and I'm going to probably make another 5 pairs now because they're just really nice. I think the next time I make them, I might add, it honestly might only need like not even a centimetre across the rise. It's the only thing. There's the tiniest wee bit of pulling. They weren't uncomfortable, so I don't think it's enough. If I didn't change them, I would be fine with it, but I think we could just need the tiniest wee bit more room in the rise, which is a fairly standard adjustment for me. So if I have to do that, I don't mind. But yeah, apart from that, I absolutely love them. And then So then on the Monday night when we walked down to the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre and we had dinner, I wore my new Trend Patterns drawstring dress. So I've been planning this for so long. It was nearly finished for so long as well. All I had to do was I got the zip put in on the last sewing day that I had, and then had to put in the button at the back and change the ribbon, and I got that done. Absolutely love it. Such a comfortable dress to wear. It's a lightweight linen and cotton blend, I think. So really breathable, perfect in that heat, and it was so comfortable too. Like the ruching and stuff makes it really easy to wear. So yeah, wore that then on Monday night, and then coming home, I wore my matchy bow boxer shorts, in the striped linen, and a brown band t-shirt that I have. It's just a ready wear t-shirt, and because those shorts are green and brown striped, and then as I say, I changed into these blue ones at the airport, and yeah, that's what I packed, that's what I brought. So the things I didn't get made: the beige linen shorts, which I will get finished, and then I had also planned like a little brown linen Sabrina dress by Bella Loves Patterns. And I would say there's still two things that I'm probably going to make, because I think I'll still, obviously the shorts are quite close to being finished, and the dress is something that I will wear a lot anyway. Could probably do with it now in this heat. I think that was it. I don't think there's anything else I had planned to make. Oh, my burgundy stripe set. So I had planned to make these trousers in the burgundy and white stripe, and then a wee shirt to match for traveling. And yeah, didn't get them made, but I think that's something I will get that made anyway, because I absolutely adore these trousers. And it's the other fabric has the same sort of feel, so I know they're going to be comfortable. And I've got the buttons now to make the shirt, so I will be getting that made anyway, and I think it's something that I'm going to wear a lot regardless. So yeah, they were the bits I didn't get made. I do not mind at all that I didn't get them finished. I have been extremely busy recently with alterations and pattern grading and all that sort of thing, so I think the fact that I got anything made at all is an achievement. I'd say if I hadn't got those few wee bits cut, if I hadn't got the thayas done at the sewing day, I had them cut out, and the dress was sort of like on and off, I probably wouldn't have got enough done. So it was, and then this wee top here did only take me like an evening to make, which was quite good. So yeah, I think I managed to pick things that were sort of smaller and manageable, thank goodness, so that I could actually get them all done. But I am very happy. I am absolutely in love with what I brought. Everything went with the shoes that I had picked too. So I had a pair of sandals, a pair of trainers, didn't need anything else. So yeah, it all worked out really well, and everything coordinated lovely. And yeah, I love my Paris wardrobe. I do love it. So yeah, obviously you've seen all my fabrics now that I got, so we have loads of new sewing plans, lots to get done. So yeah, I can't wait to get started on everything, and yeah, that's it from me. So if anyone has any questions about Paris, if you want to know anything at all, just let me know in the comments. Happy to answer anything that you have. I absolutely loved it, really loved it, and will 100% be going back again. I would definitely go with the girls again, as well as going with my family now. I think going back with my family, there was one shop I didn't buy anything from, and it had a lot of the designer dead stock, and the fabrics were incredible, were so lovely. But I've become so conscious about the prints that I'm buying at the minute, because I know I have changed so much, my style has changed so much, and I didn't want to buy something just because I thought it was beautiful. I'm trying to be really conscious, and it was so hard, and I have so many plains at the minute. I definitely do not need any more plain fabric. So yeah, but next year I'll definitely go back there, and I'm happy that I have a sort of idea. We'll maybe stay in the similar sort of area, because I know it's really handy, and it's kind of giving me that feel for what we're going to do the next time we go as a family. And I'll definitely be going back to the designer shop, because it'll be my birthday, so I'll be allowed a little treat. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. So yeah, that's it from me. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will chat to you all soon. Bye.